I built an engine test run stand and wanted to be able to use it with carburetors and Sniper EFIs. In addition to that, the Sniper HyperSpark ignition control system. Basically set it up to run with small block Chevy engines because that's pretty much the only thing that I use. And here you can see the I've set this engine up so that it's just like I'm going to install it. I've got an oil catch can incorporated into the PCV system. Tried to make everything so that all the fluids could be drained easily. The fuel system is a little more complicated, obviously, with the EFI. We have a supply and return here, and obviously the EFI is going to run with the high pressure, and a carburetor is going to be running with the lower pressure, 6 or 7 psi. So I have multiple inlets and outlets, the return and supply on the EFI side, and the carburetor just the supply. Got the proverbial electric cooling fan. Everything's set up ignition-wise to run either HEI points and coil, or with the HyperSpark system. This valve sets whether you're running through the supply and return or through the single feed for the carburetor. You can see I have the Sniper handheld LED there. This is the little dashboard, gauges, electrical switches to control what's on and off, start and so on. Let's see, the lower portion here, we've got a main disconnect. We've got some relays, and the electronics are controlled to switch between different ignition up on the dashboard through relays. Here you have the little points of connection for the starter solenoid, the radiator fan, and then if you want to run an electrical fuel pump, it's connected to one of the toggle switches above, and the relay handles the high voltage. A little 2-gallon gas tank. Got all the little wiring set up so that you can disconnect this thing a component at a time. That's the high pressure fuel pump regulator, and up underneath is the carburetor pressure regulator for the fuel, and the various plumbing lines are running around to route the returns. The supply is all one fed. Comes out of the tank, goes through the 100 micron filter to an inline fuel pump, then up to a 10 micron filter up under the dashboard. And anyway, the O2 sensors, we have one that can be dedicated to the Sniper, and the other is strictly to feed an AFR gauge that's on the dash panel. And that's in case you're wanting to fine-tune your carburetor setup, you can use the AFR gauge for that. All right, let's see if this thing will crank up. We're going to come over, we're going to hit the master on-off. We're going to make sure that this is set to the EFI with HyperSpark. We're going to turn on so that the fuel pump and ignition are running. We're going to go over to the master switch, kick it on. You hear the fuel pump kick in. you'll see the handheld light up. We're going to hit the starter button.